Hey there guys, welcome to Wasting Time, and today is about day 5,296 of being quarantined. So I've decided to do something that I've never really done before, and that's design my own wallet. All the shapes and measurements look good to me on computer. That doesn't mean they'll actually work good once I make it on leather. I'm hoping it will. And I'm also doing something else besides making my own first template. And that is on this upside down L shape. That's where you're going to carry the cash, folded cash. I'm going to inlay some fabric. I've never done that before yet. And the fabric I've chosen is this. It's some black textured fabric. Got a nice little sheen to it. And what's cool about this fabric is it comes from the movie Group Hug. It comes from a big bolt. I've got about 3 by 5 feet of this fabric. Most people are probably have never heard of the title Group Hug because that was a working title. Oftentimes movies, until they actually get made, have working titles. This is better known as The Avengers. The very first Avengers movie from, I believe, 2012 maybe, was that the date this came out? This was from the Black Widow's costume, Scarlett Johansson's. So I'm going to try to do a nice inlay of that and have the leather itself dyed black, so it's going to be black on black. Then for the thread, I'm thinking probably red, because that's her colors, or maybe for her new costume that's coming out in her own movie, white. I don't know. I'll decide once, and if this starts looking good and working out, I'll decide then. And while I'm working on this, I really do probably need to clean off my desk. It is a mess. Over here, I've got that coaster that I made. That was a neat video, neat build. And here is a comic that I just got done reading. Star Wars Tales. It's an anthology book. Number 19. What's awesome about that is Han Solo meets Indiana Jones. I may do a review of that book and post some pictures of it. It's really neat. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and start the build. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Always
Okay guys, here is the finished product, and this was a couple firsts for me. The first time I've ever used my own template. I did take some inspiration from some other ones I saw, but this is my own design, and the first time I ever inlaid fabric. What I've learned is that this template works well. I would probably thicken this area up where it's so narrow right there. Probably bring it down maybe 1/4 to 1/2 inch. It doesn't need to be that thin. When you're burnishing that edge, it's really floppy. And secondly, this fabric. Now this wouldn't go for cloth. It's really rubbery. And that's why these edges are as rough as they are. Because I brought the cloth all the way out to the edges of the leather. And I thought, when I was doing it, I was like, I can finish it off and use the Dremel to kind of sand it back down and then finish it like I would normally. However, I didn't take into consideration this isn't normal cloth, it's got that rubber. So that didn't work out well. Or it didn't work out perfectly. And, excuse my dirty nails, that's from the dye of the wallet. Still can't find gloves. But, other than that, I think it turned out really well. The next time I'm going to probably bring the fabric and end it right behind the thread here and here. And instead, I'm just going to rely more on glue and maybe sew it down with that inside flap right there. I'm going to probably glue or sew it to that and maybe make the Black Widow emblem and sew it there. So it'll still be extremely secure, and then I wouldn't have the edge problem. You know, try to get away with, because I really do enjoy the wallet. It's just, I need to make a few tweaks. Like I said, this is the first time I ever did my own template, and first time I ever did the cloth. But other than that, I think it turned out really well. It's got this flap right here for folding cash, 3 card slots, but of course you can hold way more than just 3 cards. It's rather spacious. But if anyone would like this wallet, subscribe, like, comment, and I'll send it out to anyone that's actually even probably made it to this part of the video. So be good guys, stay home, stay safe.